I put some money on BetOnline, just $100. I thought I'd play around BetOnline at the poker and see how it went. I had a nice hand where my aces held up against kings. Hello there, Tony Fitton here, aka Pun Boy. Welcome to the vlog. Today is Monday, February the 27th. I bought in for $40-50 at 25.50 level, 25 cent, 50 cent. Cash out for 127.8, something like that. Run it up, played real tight and threw away a lot of stuff. Didn't get involved with 8-9 out of position in middle position. I just waited for some nice spots and managed to have mostly the best of it when I was in the pot. And when I did have a nice hand, the flop come real well. It all seemed to match up, and it was a real good session. Which, it doesn't matter whether you're playing live or playing online. If you stick to your game plan, stick to your, pre-flop strategy and have a really good opening range, play like a shark instead of playing like a fish. it's amazing how it works out. Oh my goodness. I sometimes like to reinvent the wheel. I sort of feel like, hey, everything's perfect, chugging along really good, playing good, opening good, not calling, just, folding or raising, doing all the right moves, playing all the right cards, playing the best position, keeping an eye on the opposition, what they're doing, identifying their traits, doing really well. And then the wheels come off. I get a little impatient, and sometimes it costs me dearly. And we're all fall victim to the lack of patience, and I have that fault sometimes. So I try my best when I identify it to not let it affect me and to try to be more patient. When I'm running really good, I can still be impatient. It's not just when I'm running bad. However, typically it's obviously when you're having 2 or 3 hours not getting any cards, things like that, you start to open your range, try to get involved, and that's deadly. That's really costly. You will lose pots. You will be in hands you shouldn't be in, and you're going to lose your money. Anyway, last night's little game went really well, and there was this one hand where I had aces. I had aces a couple of times during this session, and I won with both of them. But you got to be in the right spot to win that big pot with aces. I was saying in a previous vlog where I had aces and I raised pre-flop, everybody folded, so you take it down. Yes, you didn't lose anything, but you didn't win anything either. And that's where I'm talking about patience, because you will have the aces against the kings and queens. Sometimes you're going to lose with them when the guy hits his trips or kings or something, when a king comes on the flop and beats your aces. But typically, you're in a good spot though. I did a standard raise with my aces, 2.5 times the big blind. The guy raised it to something like just short of $4. He had about $40 or $50 in front of him. I think I had 100. I'm going to try to replay this hand. I think I can look at my stats, and I think they have a hand replay. If I can, I'm going to replay this hand for the vlog. but it's a pretty standard situation. Once he re-raised, then I considered just putting in another raise, but I thought he showed a lot of strength. Maybe he's got a big purr. Let's get it all in. I pushed all in, and he called instantly. So he had kings, and the board run out. Aces won. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, it's simple if it works as it should do. But I'm also going to show some of the hands that were a little bit more interesting, shall we say, a little bit more involved. There was a guy, a fish, come into the table. He was trying to push me off a pot. He didn't have a big stack, and he thought he'd try to mix it up with one of the big stacks at the table, and it went a bit sour for him. I didn't think it was very strong. I was trying to isolate him, and I was in a hand, three-way pot. I had a good hand, and when he tried to bluff, he raised it. After checking the flop, I knew he weren't too strong, so I called him down, and I think I pocket eights, and it won. He had nothing, and it wasn't long until I called him again. So I called him twice. I stacked him, and some people say felted, don't they? Stacked, felted. Took all his chips, whichever way you call it. Not that he had a lot, but you know, every little helps. And those are the types of pots where you've got to watch the action. I saw the guy working. He was playing far too many hands, playing like a fish. He was in too many pots, making weird bet sizes, showing down really poor cards, really weird position. So those are the guys you've got to isolate and get up against, and it worked pretty good. Getting some paint for the girls and boys room. That's the one. Okay, this is one of the only hands I played out of position. I was in the small blind. The guy on the button had been raising. He'd been a little bit loose, so I thought I'd call his raise. I didn't put too much stock in his button raise. And I flopped top pair and a gut shot straight draw. Backdoor flush draw. He bet $2. I called it. So did the guy on my left. And the two of spades came, giving me flush draw, top pair, and a straight draw. So yes, I'm calling. And the flush comes home. So I bet out. He called. I took it down. He actually had pocket jacks, so he'd rivered trips, but I'd made my flush. Okay guys, I want to come out here and sit. It's Tuesday morning. Beautiful day again. I'm really happy about the weather. I'd like to move into this little subject of me in this movie. I've been in this movie that my son made. He wrote it, he got all the actors together, a lot of his friends from theater, he directed it, he filmed it, he edited it, he did everything. He had a lot of help along the way. Some people put some money into it so that he could complete it. So thank you for everybody who helped him. and I'd like to give him a big round of applause for even completing it. I mean, it's a big achievement, and absolutely fantastic. And the movie is La La Land. No, hang on. No, the Big Ten. The Big Ten, that's it.
Did you ever sit and ponder, sit and wonder, sit and think why we're here and what this life is all about? It's a problem that has driven many brainy men to drink. It's the weirdest thing they've tried to figure out. About 1,000 different theories all the scientists can show, but never yet have proved a reason why. With all we've thought and all we're taught, why all we seem to know is we're born, we live a while, and then we die.
The woman I was seeing, she took the money to Devlin. He was the young man who was going to drop the money for the blackmailers. He showed up like planned. Devlin disappeared and took the money with him. The blackmailers never received it. 4 million clams gone.
Well, you do have a problem. Quite a problem indeed.
So I'm going to put a link down below if you want to go and watch it. And remember that this is his first attempt, and he had a great time doing it, and he used it as a stepping stone, a learning curve if you like, and I think he did a fantastic job. So congratulations, Ben. Hope everybody likes it. He's already working on his next one, and he's in rehearsals. He's got all his actors, he's done all his casting, he's got it written, and absolutely amazing. So he's doing really well. I'm sure that he'll go far, he'll go a long way, and I hope this is just the first of many. Okay, I hope the birds don't interfere with the audio too much. Bring a little bit of country life into your big city home if you're watching in a city. Hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far, but I'm going to wrap it up now. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks very much, and if you like the video, click the thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. I read all the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.